morning, all. Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update for this Tuesday, September 21st, 2020. I'm late today, about 8:40 a.m. Central Time. I recorded this, but I didn't like the quality of the recording that came out. So let's talk about what we've got. It's the morning after a big crash where markets went down to lower Bollinger Bands in a number of different markets, and they're bouncing away from them. Totally expected. You're getting that in the stock market. Look at how the gold market's adding to that $10 gain, silver up. I am real bothered. And you're going to say, what the heck now? Well, you know, China's still closed for their two-day holiday. I'm watching what copper's doing. They call it Dr. Copper for a reason. This market is not satisfied that the Evergrande situation within China is going to get resolved. Why copper? Well, if you think these are property developers, there's 1.4 million Chinese citizens that have deposit with Evergrande. What if they don't get their places built? Well, if Evergrande can't go forward and it's not handled in an efficient way, what does that do for copper, lumber, cement? I can go on, everything you need to build those buildings that these people have deposits on. That, to me, is very important. In addition, there's now a contagion. Sinec there is another major developer, and suddenly it's questionable what's going on. Its bonds were trading at 90 cents on the dollar a week ago. They're down to 25 cents today, and they have a major payment coming up. And remember, the banks have been told, don't give money to these developers. That's been one of the pullbacks. Something's got to change there. In the note market, we're around 131 right now. In the energy markets, I think they're watching what's going on. I've been expecting a pullback in nat gas. I got it today. So when we lost the embedded reading, I was looking for the market to get back to the 18-day average of closes. You're there. Grain markets, you're still at harvest, and harvest is ahead of itself. That's a bit bearish for those markets. The dollar, just stable's the right word. Housing starts, almost three times the amount of starts and 6 times the amount of permits came out. Don't tell me housing is weak. Redbook U.S. retail sales headline. Each week we're seeing double-digit gains in both these numbers, and that continues. The FOMC meeting starts today. It will end tomorrow. We will get the statement, then we will get the press conference. The market is widely starting to anticipate that the Fed is going to announce a November beginning of the tapering. I don't have the slightest idea. In Canada, the gamble did not pay off for Prime Minister Trudeau completely. It paid off in the sense he got another term, so that's 3 times he's won. Let's congratulate him. It's a complete failure, though, in the sense that he thought that he'd get control within Parliament, and that didn't happen. He's right back where he was in 2019, so that part did not work. Okay, but it's over, and that's the important thing, and the Canadian dollar rallied on that news, which I think is better than nothing, right? I want to remind you that tomorrow, we've got our live webinar. Now, you've seen a link up at the top of this whole video, and it's here right now. You see it up there. That's what you click if you didn't get an invite from me to attend the webinar. If you didn't get it yesterday, you're not getting it. I can't make it any clearer. So to get in, you've got to reserve your seat. It's free. It lasts 20 minutes. I started promptly recording at 12:30 p.m., but I'll open the chat room at 12:15 p.m. Central Time. I do not record it to post on the website. When you get your invite, if you have any questions on specific things, write them to me now so I can prep the charts for you so that we just have 20 minutes of running through the different charts the way we go. There's plenty of ground to cover. There should be a lot of questions here. How do you balance portfolios? What do you look for going forward? If you have questions, you can always call our staff at 866-973-2077. Remember to click that link, and I'll see you this afternoon.